Hello, we are back with game 2 of OOF versus DBP. And the MVP for game 1 goes to Jaundice 3, your favorite unapproved sub on that in South. Now,
Yeah,
now,
respectable, man.
now, how do you think the pick ban will change now that you see what happened with DBP?
So I think OOF is gonna ban out their own main because Lucido was trolling. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I think we've seen a lot. I think we now know that you know the Xin Zhao pick was really strong for them. I don't know if they're gonna try and prioritize that, which is my fear. If they're gonna try and prioritize the Xin Zhao pick, they're gonna try and immediately ban it out. The other thought I have is that Ezreal was super strong, and it could have been attributed to the Xin. But Israel, if they let the Ezreal snowball like they did last game, you're in for another long game. So I think we're going to be
Especially if
looking
you
at
can't get a...
potential.
And we
Which
see the pick ban. Go ahead.
yeah, I think I'm looking forward to potential of an Ezreal ban or an early Ezreal pick, something like that. You know?
Especially with that Ezreal being such a safe champion with that arcane shift.
Yeah, it makes bot lane super dangerous to play against me. That
And they
no,
immediately Sin ban against No Ban Poppy. Probably against Jaundice. That's his signature champion in the jungle.
we see the Renekton ban again. So
Instant Renekton ban against Necro Guy. Jax banned away from probably StarCraft doesn't play Jax.
So it might be
Jungle,
it
Jax,
might be a
jungle.
jungle. It might be the
Jax,
jungle
jungle.
ban for Lucida. We see Lissandra and Vel'Koz banned out again. Pretty standard mid lane picks. Well, Vel'Koz is more of a support pick recently, but yeah,
Vel'Koz is actually Jumper J's favorite, one of his signature mid lane champion along with Syndra. So we'll see if the Syndra actually comes out, and we see the Din Sao ban.
interesting. I expected to see that, but I'm surprised we didn't see the Ezreal ban. That's because Oof is going to pick it up first. They were willing to trade that away, it seems.
That Ezreal is going to be a very safe lane for your boy, and we see the Misfortune pick.
Potentially?
But yeah, Misfortune locked in for Fudgy Ditters. I haven't seen that much Misfortune recently, ever since the Crit reworks.
Yeah, it's an interesting pick. Again, we see the Scion. Hopefully we see some more meatballs out of
It's
StarCraft.
it's probably Scion, but for StarCraft being forced to play top lane
StarCraft getting his big boy game.
because I know how much StarCraft loves top lane. He doesn't, by the way.
Ooh, okay. We see the Khalid pick.
Collect
Interesting,
pickup.
interesting into Scion. I don't know how that matchup plays out, but it's probably favorable towards. Well, actually, I don't know. If you
It's
can get
actually
back on
favorable towards Kled if he can get that true damage from Conqueror, especially
that,
because how Conqueror works now is that he deals true damage after he gets his several stacks, especially in an early game with violent tendencies with the bear trap and the rope. That's actually going to be huge onto Scion being able to proc that very easily and just really hurting the Scion.
absolutely, and the thinking about is he gets Scar back when he kill. So we're looking forward to see the just a
More he
quick
attacks,
turnaround kill.
more courage stacks he gets, and that's how he gets Kled back. And then we go into the second ban phase as we see a Morgana pick for DBP and the Zyra ban.
You have to respect what is it, UCJ's? You have to
Jumper Jacks.
respect UCJ is an artist. I don't know what I'm thinking. You have to respect his Zyra from last game. It was so well played. But something to note was we moved Braum pickup. A very strong support in Italy band. But yeah, interesting is this might be something that I don't because I don't know about it. Did
Kane
Jaundice?
ban. Yeah,
Does John?
I've not seen Jaundice on in Italy, but the Kane ban against Elucida is still a very smart ban against Elucida.
Now in this circumstance, I'm expecting to see. I'm expecting to see at least one G4
And a
pick.
Ziggs ban, really respecting Guy Fieri's performance on Ziggs' last game. And now we see a Zac pickup for DBP. That might be Guy Fieri actually in the jungle.
Interesting.
He does like his beefy tank junglers, such as Zac. So we might actually see Guy Fieri on the Zac.
Who knows? And oh, there it is.
And the
Cassidy
pick for Jumper J, typically more known for his control mages, but he apparently does play some Kassadin, and Kassadin late game is very scary, and we see the Elise pickup from Elucida. A much more standard jungle pick than a Vayne.
I'm very. We're not seeing these, heavy, which is a very good crowd. You see, keep the target base with, especially with Coon, and does a ton of burst damage. I'm surprised we're not seeing something like a Jark for control, but instead we get a Swain. It's gonna be a Swain mid lane. It's gonna be really interesting to see. I'm looking forward to it though. I haven't seen a lot of Swain. Like I know new Swain is bananas. God, I can't even imagine. I can't remember the last time I seen a Swain like. I just remember old Swain and he was dumb. Good old.
So who do you want to give the win to in this game? So who do you want to give the victory to this game?
That's what I'm thinking. Man, looking at these team comp, I actually would like to look at it from like a lane by lane perspective. And I'm gonna break it down a little too much, but that's okay. We see the bot lane of Ezra versus Morgana Misfortune. I think Morgana Misfortune has very good synergy with binding in ultimate.
I agree, especially with that Scion and Zac coming in with that Wombo combo. So that might actually look very favorable for DBP. However, I actually want to give this win to Oof this time. Just because that Elise is actually a lot better early. Just being able to cocoon, gank with a cocoon, as well as grapple, and with her other abilities, just being able to create so much more pressure around the jungle, which is huge. I think in this game where the junglers are such an effective role in this game, just because you make so many things happen.
We see Jaundice perform, or whoever the jungler is. For both teams, we see the jungle pathing and see how well they perform. Speaking, I think Jungle decided it last game, and Jungle decided again this game.
And not just that, but late game, Colette is going to ult is going to be huge on picking off certain targets such as Misfortune. You can run on top of Misfortune with everybody. Braum ult Misfortune. Kassadin comes in to assassinate her. There's so many options to come just mow them down with the Colette and the Braum ult.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kassadin damage late game. It's just a lot of picks. Just being able to, if you can get that Misfortune out of the way, I think Oof has a very good chance of winning this game. So I'm actually gonna give game 2 to Oof. I'm gonna cheer for the underdog in this game, okay?
And I think that's definitely a safe assumption, and kind of when you look at it and break it down, that's definitely the way to look at it. And I'm gonna agree with you. But I will say, on the side of DBP, I think, don't quote me on that. I think it's really hard for me to say. DBP team fight is so. Like it's so like they're so synergized around each other. You have, you can organic stack all fortune. Like you can pair all these ultimates in so many unique ways, and it's just crazy.
Now the big thing to note, also for DBP, is that it's gonna be up to the Morgana to protect Fudgy Ditters on that misfortune. When she ults or when she's a lot more immobile than, let's say, an Ezreal, she's a little bit more prone to just being jumped on top of you, especially with the Kled and Braum and the Cassidon. So it is going to be up to Symphonian to Black Shield at the perfect moment, so that the CC doesn't land and Fudgy Ditter just gets off scot free. It'll be up. I think it'll be up to Symphonia in this game. So you impressed us. You impressed us with your Nami plays. Now it's up to you to impress us with your Morgana plays. You got this. I believe in you. And we can do Membang minute right here. Here's Membang.
Hey, hey guys, Menbung here. So this game, obviously last game didn't really work out because Hansu kind of trolled in his pathing. He never really wanted to see Xin Zhao, but this game, he's on a better standard pick in the Elise, which he can actually wants to do the exact thing that Jaundice did to him. He wants to go find Zac at these camps, especially in these early levels. Also, I'm really looking top lane, even though it is a Scion, and that's not a formal, like a lane that you generally want to gank or get behind. If you want to get this Kled ahead and out of lane, both of these champions are extremely good at diving turrets, as they can find different ways to juggle the turret aggro. Mudkip's on the Ezreal, I think it's going to be a little bit better. This lane, though, in the bot lane is going to be pushing towards them from Symphonia and Fudgy right here. I think the win condition is get to late game at a reasonable gold advantage or disadvantage, about 2,000 for the side of Oof. You can take it here. I think Jumper J on this Caston is going to see a lot more play. And again, though, I can't wait to see Guy Fieri on this Swain and how that works out. The team fight is huge from the side of Don't Ban Poppy, and why I think that it might bite me in the end. I'm going to give it to Oof one more time here, and that has been your Menbung Minute.
I think we're all on board for Oof this game, which is going to be absolutely crazy. Seeing the night and day from last game to this game of the team composition, the double AD going to fully well rounded.
And we see the Jaundice on the Zac. I actually did not expect this to happen. I mean, he's probably pretty good at Zac. But I thought Kai Fieri would pick that up. Huh. Interesting. Cool.
Like I said, I don't have a lot of history in the PMA LCS new to it, but I haven't, in the time that I've been watching the preseason and the season of the game, I haven't Zac pick. And in my own personal experiences, I haven't seen Zac pick. I'm really looking forward to seeing Zac played again. I know a lot of people were
You're cutting it off, sir.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, Mr.
Whoops.
What?
Sorry, everyone.
What are you
saying? Is this better?
Yes, much better.
Okay. So yeah, I'm excited to see Zac. I haven't seen Zac in my personal games or in the people I've been here. I'm really looking forward to kind of seeing this change. Kind of, maybe start to make a resurgence because he's really playing. And now with his new ult, it really makes him a good, team kind of player. And that's what I'm looking forward.
I'm personally excited for this bot lane matchup with the Misfortune Morgana lane versus the Braum and the as I keep saying, I quit bot lane. I didn't actually quit bot lane. I'm still here for some reason.
And that's something I kind of want to do a quick, if we have time, quick breakdown. Quick breakdown on how we, as both support mains, how we think this match favors.
But before we go into that, let's look at some of these mastery points that are significant. Anyways, we're in game now, so let's sync our cameras again. It's at 10
Oh
seconds.
shit!
I paused at 10.
I missed. Whoops! I missed.
Just
I apparently
rewind
can't
and
count.
pause at 10 seconds.
I apparently can't count to 10, everyone. So, just as a complete side note.
Aren't you a musician? Aren't you supposed to count? I
I'm sorry.
guess.
Everything is a variable of 2. Even if it's not, it's like 0.5 times 2 is 3.
Pausing at
Actually, no,
10
it's not.
has gotten me some interesting poses. I love it.
I see Zach in a Naruto run.
I'm zooming
Scion's
in. I'm zooming in on the camera, and Aerie, summon Aerie just looks so cute. This is why Aerie is one of my favorite roots. That furry creature, that blue furry creature, is so cute.
If you have a second, go look at It's Your Boy. Like zoom in on It's Your Boy. He's like, it's like that dad when you're at the supermarket and he's running out to his car because he's running to the groceries to get them.
I'm ready. Are you?
I'm ready whenever. Okay. Well, we're in. Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
26.
Wait, 30, 31, 32.
Yep. We're in the same plot.
30 seconds
Hey,
until
let's do it.
minions spawn.
Yeah, the one thing I wanted to look at before we kind of hopped into much more of this game, obviously the
And
5
we see,
main.
wait, we see the little invade there into the pixel brush. And he gets caught out by Elucida on the Elise and just gets a fighter. No
The
worries.
good old spiders. But yeah, you know, as both being support mains, it's really hard to matchup from a guy's perspective. I always see problems in my games of playing
You're
again.
cutting on and off, dude. Sorry.
Really? Wow, hang on. I'm gonna do your thing. I'm gonna check some mic.
Alright, we're gonna. Before we could. We just see in the jungle. Standard jungle.
I'll join while he gets his thing down, taken care of.
So we see a standard jungle clear.
Yeah, so definitely you're looking at these lanes. The prio for the solo lanes is gonna be for the red side and mid, but also for blue on the top side. Necro guy gonna be looking to trade early and often, especially with that new Conqueror on Kled. He's already got it procced right here, and StarCraft just cannot trade anymore with him once he has it procced. And you can see Elucida gonna be pathing towards the top side right here. Gonna be looking for this blue and the scuttle. Gonna take that blast cone right there. But he's gonna want to be looking for that, and then possibly even a level 3 dive for a level 2 right there, as I talked about earlier. That is going to be the easiest lane to gank for him, because it's the lane that has the most reliable CC outside of bot lane, but bot lane's going to be pushed in, and you have the black shield there to dissuade you from any ganks. But John is pathing up to this top side right now on Zach. I don't know if he could answer any gank right now. He does have smite available to him, so he will be healthy after this red buff. But yeah, just going to be standard right now. Looks like it's going to be a farm lane for Jumper J and Guy Fieri once again. As looks like we're gonna have Elucida right there. Oh no. Wait.
And a flash out by Guy Fieri. Great gank by Elucida there.
I mean, yeah, definitely like nice pressure right there. He let him miss with a cocoon. Kind of something you wouldn't expect from him. But the flash by Guy Fieri seemed a little forced right there. Now for Zach right here, nice root landing right there. Jaundice going in, gonna knock him back. Jumper J gonna have to go out and flash away, so Flash is traded in the mid lane.
Bring jungle gank goes around.
Oh, Hansu!
Oh.
I mean, Elucida whiffing the E is not having his best game today. Hoagie, can you tell me what is he DC'd? Has he set and linked?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, and the Unbreakable goes into the opposite direction.
Yeah, Lucida not really having the best of luck right here. Misses his third cocoon of the game. Black Shield Binding comes out, lands onto Chaboy. Flash as heal is used right there. As Jonas is going to jump on to Chaboy, he's going to block it with the Unbreakable. One more auto attack will do it. Red buff's going to burn down right there. They're going to get it. He smites for health. Elucida going to jump right there. Directed camera, why would you?
Get the blob.
Yeah. Blob's right there getting takedown. Oh, but the binding lands. The smite, no. Oh, first blob. Flash.
And first blood goes on to Elucida. And Jumper Jake roams down to try to get the kill onto Fudgy Ditters. Fudgy Ditters still autoing, and Fudgy Ditters just gets away. Nice binding miss, Antonio.
Oh my goodness. So, Rich, if you're watching, every single cocoon, it's going in the fails video. My goodness. 0 for 4, like it's a Lee Sin Q or something like that. My goodness.
The cocoons are lovely. So fiesta, you're right, Chad. Total fiesta. And Clay gets his Scarl back. His pet Scarl.
Yeah, Necro Guy coming out to a little bit of a CS advantage up there in the top lane. And everywhere else, actually, all the CS advantages are on the side of Oof right now, which is kind of a big oof for the side of Don't Ban Poppy, because they do have some fairly good lanes to farm with, especially, you know, Kassadin being ahead in this mid lane, even after burning his flash right there and his teleport. So, Guy Fieri probably just waiting to get enough for his catalyst. As we're seeing level 6s start to be hit across the map right here.
Oh, the bear trap on the roof. Sorry.
Yeah. No, go. Yeah.
No, that was just missed. So never mind.
Hey, quick test, is this better?
Yep. Going in the mid lane. Cocoon actually hits Jaundice though. He comes in and eats
rappels
that.
Away.
Yeah.
But safely repels away.
Rapples.
Rappels.
Rapples.
Okay.
Like ruffles, but wait, everyone's missing their skill shots today. What is this?
Dude, it's just a prank.
Skill shots are hard, dude. Skill shots are hard. Except apparently Death Sentence, which is apparently a point and click ability.
Yeah, well, if you're freaking Grant, yeah. Grant makes it a point and click ability. Smoothie makes it a point and click ability. And who was it the other night?
Mind you, Uncle Jemima.
Uncle Jemima. There we go. That's the last one I was thinking of. Yes, because I casted that game. Okay, this is a really good lane gank because the lane's gonna push right here. I want to see. Oh my goodness, Geo is just sniffing out all of these ganks. Look at him.
And there's a fight coming on a Necro guy taking StarCraft very low with that Conquer and the Bear Trap in the road.
Oh, they're going in the bot lane right there. Lucida jumping on the Fuddy Dizzers. Chaboy's going to be taken down right there. Teleport from Guy Fieri going to take down. Double kill going over Fudgy Dizzers onto Elucida right there as the gank from the lane was answered by more members in the bot side. It's like, I don't know how they knew that happened, but they like read that really well.
That was actually a great TP by Guy Fieri. Actually adding more of that pressure onto that bot lane gank so that Fudgy Ditters can safely get that double kill.
Yeah, Jumper J is waiting in the wings. But, you know, he doesn't have his Roa yet. My good, yeah, Swain TP without ult, still able to do something, so nice play there by Guy Fieri, who quietly has kind of silenced some critics that he may have had, cough cough min bun cough, about his mid lane play. Being up against, you know, what you could consider possibly not like extremely favorable matchups, but good matchups nonetheless.
Okay, quick test.
Who's gonna take the
Better?
blue buff
This
right now?
works?
While
Yeah.
Oh, we good?
That's better.
Oh, thank God. That was such a pain to find this stupid driver set. Okay.
Alright, I'll go back.
and we
Thank you for filling in, Minbung. Greatly appreciated. I'm sorry that I've been cutting in and out. Driver settings suck. Hero, what have I missed?
so you missed quite a bit, but Spot, as you can see, Elucida did get that first blood with the Elise, but missed a lot of cocoons. They should all go into tail cocoons.
I was gonna say, the fog of war directed camera took us, and I saw that there was
Right. The never move going on to.
Oh, Necro guy in StarCraft in the top lane. Hold on.
Wait, does Necro guy take? Nope. StarCraft has to flash away as well as ult away in order to save himself from that Kled. Kled currently does not have Scarlet.
Hey, well played there by.
A little bit more courage.
Yeah, well played by Necro there. Yeah, that was definitely. Oh gosh, that was definitely like really kind of, you know, he caught him last second with the Q. I think it is the bear trap that like pulls you back to kind of get himself out of tower range, and be able to still hit Sion from out of tower range. So really smart by him there. Golly, I did miss a lot. Oh my gosh.
Not too much.
I'm already looking at the itemifications. We see.
Let's look at the CS difference if you want to know what you're missing.
Yeah, we're seeing, you know, bot lane looking like it's going really well. We see John's off to the side.
The demonic ascensions popped up for Guy Fieri. Is he gonna do something with that? I don't think he can do anything with that.
Oh, okay.
And Jumper. Oh, and even though John just tried to jump on top of Jumper J, nothing really happened because of that ability.
Ooh,
and now they're turning onto Jaundice with the Elise.
Yeah,
nice force flash out of Jaundice actually.
That was the
and
cleanest.
Arcane, really nice arcane barrage coming in by the Ezreal, and now charge coming out from Necro Guy with that Kled. Clean pickup of Guy Fieri by Necro Guy. Great.
That was
great charge, by the way. Can we get a poggers in chat for that arcane barrage from the Ezreal, taking down that.
Can we also get like a feels good man? Because like that's definitely some feels good right there. That's like when you're in the store and your favorite soda's on sale for like you get 3 12-packs for like $5. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Harris Teeter is awesome, and you can buy all the Mountain Dew you want. But God, that was so pretty to watch. You just see it coming from the side, just a good old yeet across the screen. Oh, mid lane action.
Oh, nice binding by Symphonia.
Into the ult, and here's Jarvis.
That was, and Jumper J couldn't get away with that binding so close to him because now he could just use his ultimate.
Kill secured by the way. You know, Jumper J, I regret everything. Like one letter. You know, just like one letter, or big question here. No, but we see it's your boy coming back bot lane. You know, I don't know if he's aware of the Zach. Looks like they're trying to zone him out.
And we see StarCraft just whacking away at the tower.
Oh,
3 tower platings down. It's pretty good for StarCraft actually.
That's weird.
Ah,
If you look at if everyone if we
it's a radius, dude.
if we can get into the if we can get a look at the
It's a
look at
weird radius.
yeah
Huh.
dragon. That's we see that one is caught out, but one is not interesting.
And the
Right.
turret plating is officially down, yeah, everybody. Turret plating is officially down. And you can't get extra gold from getting tower platings. How sad. How very sad.
Oh, it looks like we see Swain and Zach pushing topside. I wonder.
You see Symphonian just taking down that yellow wicket.
Oh yeah, they're all.
And you
And then
And Necro guy just
turret
take
on the
down.
Necro. Here we
Where's
go.
Power?
Jumper Jake trying to go on Guy Fieri right now.
Not enough damage though.
Oh, Jaundice. Jaundice with the Q. Yep, there it is. Slap. Good old slap.
Clap, clap, clap.
That's what I wanted to see in this mid lane. Oh,
Oh!
Jaundice diving in. Nothing really made. And now we see StarCraft coming down. Looks like they're gonna try and just run it down. Like just try and get something out of it. The Necro guy rotated and leave the entire top lane free. What? Oh. Bold play by Jaundice. I mean, not coming out of it, but just jumping right into the jungle, just saying yo. So. And now they're gonna turn this into an Ocean Drake. One of if
being taken down by.
I think in my
Oh,
opinion,
good attempt
strongest.
by the Braum trying to get the steal of the Ocean Drake. What's an Ocean Drake?
Ocean Drake, I think, is I consider Ocean Drake to be one of the strongest, especially in the early game. You know, you can pretty much just spam spells freely.
I suppose. Because the
Like you
mana
just like-
and the health redoes, so that's always nice.
Yeah, you get just that.
Especially with
that
a Fortune
additional,
Morgana lane, that's actually going to be very helpful.
yeah, overall regen and like so nice. So across the board, we're seeing a 20 CS lead in bot lane in favor of Don't Ban Poppy. We're seeing top lane 20 CS in favor of Oof, and mid lane's only a 10 difference. So we're looking at a pretty tight game here, exception of I cut like bits and pieces here and there. But if we look at where the kills are put, we see the kills put on Police versus the kills being put mainly on Fortune. Miss Fortune, while the crit items got nerfed recently, and we talked about that in the pregame. I thought John was about to jump in, that's why I kind of shut up. We talked about the crit items being nerfed, but even still, Miss Fortune I think still has the potential to be one of the late game just dominant forces to just
and
run
the
down.
Arrow goes down. And Necro guy gets the Rift Herald. And that's actually going to be really scary for top lane. Because now Necro has and then we see a top lane
I
gank.
did though.
Bot lane gank by Elucida. Symphonian Zonia put with the chains, but just gets taken down by Mudkip. Great gank by Elucida on the elite. Redeeming himself from those mist cocoons.
Yeah, and I missed it in the beginning, but if it's anything, when you miss like a kill shot, I can't imagine it feels like. I feel bad when it's like you're playing forward, you miss your bindings, and it's just like, well, shit, and this
There's
should
a
be
fight
easy.
by Jumper J and Necro guy,
Wow.
but being stopped
Good
by
insight.
the and Jaundice brings Necro guy to the tower, and Jaundice barely survives.
Ooh, Braum got passing
Guy-
off. This guy.
Guy Fieri goes in and just dies, and so does Jaundice, and his passive just taken out. Great black. There's a black shield to just help him survive.
Oh, that's a big
Great
ult.
ultimate by Fudgy Ditters. Great positioning on that bullet time.
Wait, Elucida.
Elucida just jukes away from
Oh,
everybody.
oh wow. There's that burst
And-
damage we were talking about.
And the stepped up too far. Symphony stepped up too far and just got killed. But
Yeah,
great
you know.
play by Fudgy Ditters on that Misfortune, really putting out some damage.
Yeah, you know, I think It's Your Boy stepping up was actually really important in that fight. You know, he was able to get his passive off on Valkyrie. At that point, he may have had the opportunity to leave or should have left. And you know, I saw what he was trying to do. He was trying to for Jumper J, but he never wasn't able to do something.
Oh, and Kled accidentally summoned the Rip Terror top lane all the way from base.
I wonder if time is running out on it because you see Baron's like 5 seconds or so. So time is probably running out on the Herald.
Yes, so 56, 956, 957, 958,
20 minutes.
59, 20 minutes, 21, 20 minutes and 2 seconds, 20 minutes and 3, 20 minutes and 4. Why?
Fight going on in the bot lane.
No.
And we see It's Your Boy starting to stack his passive and back the area.
And
You know.
Guy Fieri just safely walks
Just
out
walks on
before
away.
that fourth
He
stack.
just waddles away.
Waddle.
Oh, and here we
And
got some top lane
Necro Guy
action.
goes on to StarCraft, and Conqueror goes off. So much damage by the Conqueror. Actually, Rip Terror was gonna get a charge off of that first tower anyway.
And they
Did you
receive.
just see that Rip Terror just dance? And
Dude, Rift
that was
Terrell's
weird.
PMing. Wait, oh, there goes Elucida. Oh, and down goes guy. So down goes Elucida. Got here.
And Fudgy Ditter just keeps getting out so much damage. And Necro Guy gets Scarlet back and possibly takes down
Run away.
StarCraft. And still on Scarlet. That was a big play by Necro Guy on that Kled.
And here we see
Being
Mudfish
able to
trying to
get
dig it out.
enough
Oh,
aggro.
wait, Jaundice is kind of safe here.
Great. Oh, that was a great bullet time, but still the Azrael will still take down the Jaundice.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jaundice
Sack.
made an interesting decision to ult away from the mission rather than bring him closer. And I put him just ever so slightly out of the final range of bullet time. He was still getting just ticks and hits throughout, but it wasn't enough for it to be like the full-fledged force of it.
Nice fighting onto your boy. Not that it does anything, but still nice fighting nonetheless.
So yeah, let's look at war scores again. I think we have a game. We saw last game, Don't Ban Poppy had predominant war scores. We're seeing a bit closer of a game this time with the exception of pressure from here on. From the
No, that
elites.
kill on Don't Ban Poppy is actually on the Misfortune.
Yeah, having 6 kills on the Misfortune is huge. You know, them doing that is absolutely crazy. But
I'm
looking
just
at
looking for the engage.
yeah, it looks like they're gathering around this Earth Drake right now. Or Mountain Drake, sorry.
Let us
I'll be
gather
professional.
for this lovely Earth Drake. Let us gather.
I don't know. Earth Drake just sounds better to me. Like Mountain Drake just sounds dumb. Like you know, you have Infernal Drake. You should just call it by the elements. You know.
And John just finds Necro Guy and your boy just smacking them together with those floppy blobs.
Ooh,
and
big bullet time
Dark
there.
Shield. Great arcade shift by Mudkips. And great damage coming down for Fudgy Ditters. Both ADCs putting out so much damage.
Yeah, we had talked about the new Ezreal stack. That W stacking is just huge for him. Oh, Lucida.
And then
That's a
Jumper
heal.
J trying to assassinate somebody, and almost assassinates It's Fudge Dinner's butt gets peeled away and taken down by Guy Fieri.
Yeah, if we go into fog with you can't tell from the side of what we're doing is God and knows what they're working. Please now, so I just changed the setting. Oh.
Beep boop, beep boop. Can we get a beep boop in chat please? Beep boop.
Can we just spam BMO in the chat?
Beep boop.
Is there a BMO emoticon?
Yeah.
Hey Bung, you mind if you take I figured it out?
Oh, well, looks like we're having a little bit of technical difficulties here. So right now the game state, it's about 25 minutes in. Both teams have 12 kills, but the tower advantage over to the side of Oof, but the neutral objective advantage going over to the side of Don't Ban Poppy. But we are at that point where we're almost to that, you know, entering that late game stages where Cassidon will be doing Cassidon things once he hits, well, a very late tier start as well by Jumper J. We'll probably have that completed by the time he hits level 16, but while he is in that little power trough, he won't be doing as much damage as he possibly can. Meanwhile, Necro Guy will be splitting bot, as the rest of Don't Ban Poppy is trying to just group and force down this mid lane tower.
And we see that mid lane tower just go down.
Yeah, the one problem with Oof's composition is that they lack a lot of wave clear. There's more on the side of Don't Ban Poppy, but having a Cassidon and Ezreal as your main sources of wave clear, not necessarily the best form of wave clear for sure. As Jaboy just jumps right away. The stun from Jaundice comes out, he flashes, gets the unstoppable down. Jaboy's gonna be going down. No, he gets out right in the last second. Necro Guy comes in. Makes the bullet time right there to stop everybody, but Lucida about to find himself in a really precarious situation. The bullet time to buy time for Jaundice right there to get his passive back up. So TP invested a bunch of summoners burn, but yep, looks like it's just going to be a trade right now as they're going to be clearing out some vision, but they do have a push in the mid lane for Oof.
They're collapsing onto the mid lane. And Starcraft gets caught, but nothing really happens with his tank. And the unstoppable onslaught coming in from Cheyenne. And I froze right there.
Yep, right there, it's good. Starcraft going between the goalposts right there. Oh, going back on to Guy Fieri. Does not have his Demonic Ascension ready and available. All the major ultimates are still down, minus the, what is it, the Shackle Chains? Soul Shackles.
Soul Shackles.
Yeah, but all the ultimates will be coming back up very shortly for both teams. So, Hoagie, tell me, if you're the side of Oof, what are you trying to do right now? You don't know if you have a gold lead or not, but you know you have more towers down. So what do you do?
Sorry, you're cutting out now as well.
Really?
If I was side of what?
If you were Oof, what would you decide to do right now?
Okay, if I was in the side of Oof, honestly, I would try. First of all, somebody needs to stop that Scion because there's a huge wave coming into that bot side. So you need to make sure that towers by not Oof, sorry. Towers by for Oof. You need to defend that so that they keep that tower advantage but obviously that's not, the tower just went down, so
yeah, that tower demolished damage was pretty nutty, and the reason why it was as Symphonian. Oh no, Elucida. Oh, there we go, right there. Huge damage right there. Budgie Ditto's getting singled out by Jumper J in the back line. And then, oh, right there, nice arcane shift, double kill for this Ezreal, who is 7-0-3, godlike. StarCraft doing as much as he can. He's just a tanky boy, caught and body blocked by everybody in there. As now the Infernal Drake is up and available, but I kind of feel like Baron's the right call right here, gentlemen.
Yeah, I think Baron will be a better call right now, just because they have enough time. Actually, they might be able to still get to the Baron.
I mean, Jaundice is up in 10 seconds. They do have an Infernal Drake to try to burn it down faster, but it does, you know, Guy Fieri does have he have a ward? No, they're about to sweep the one ward here in the pit, but he does have a way to get in. He does have Flash. He does have Demonic Ascension. He knows that they're coming. He will try to stop them, as he does have a pink ward right there.
But it's still a 1v5 situation. I don't know if the Guy Fieri...
Yeah, Guy Fieri looks like he's about to flash in and go over the pit, maybe? Wait, how did he get in there? Alright, that's interesting. The Baron is secured. Spectator bug right there. I didn't see him flash, so...
But Guy Fieri gets that triple kill coming in with the Demonic Ascension. Flashes in Demonic Ascension. You were right. You should have done the Baron much sooner, just so that Guy Fieri and Jaundice can't just come in and just get rid of their entire backline. Jumper J tried to get on top of Fudgy Ditters, but Fudgy Ditters just had too much damage, and Jumper J just went down to the auto attack.
Yeah, as they're sieging right now, when you don't have 3 of your members up, you take Baron, but I mean, what do you lose for it? This is, you know, kind of trying to have their cake and eat it too, choosing the lesser of the 2 objectives first. Also, I'd like to point out that we will not be having Matt join us. There's a storm going through, so I'll be taking over for the rest of the cast for the rest of this game, which hopefully does not last another 20 minutes. I would like Taco Bell tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yum, Taco Bell.
Yes, exactly. Cute girl at the drive-thru. What? Nothing important. So that demolish proc though, real quick. Was interesting, and I looked at Sion's build. Sion's built nothing but health this game. He has no resistances whatsoever until he just got that Raptor cloak. So that's why, since Demolish is based off of base health.
Which is very important to note that he has the Raptor cloak right now. He's probably going for that ZZ Rock portal, going for that tower buff. Just destroy towers.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
So now we see a waves pushing out in bot lane. There's actually a huge wave on the blue side actually going towards the red. But Misfortune's here to clear the day. Clear the wave. And that's just more gold going towards that Misfortune. Although but Ezreal is actually doing really well right now.
Yeah, I'm extreme. Both of these Ezreals in these games, Fudgy last game and Mudkips right now. I mean, Mudkips right now he's actually, because of the CS differential, actually down in gold to his lane counterpart, but he's, you know, sitting on almost full build right now, has almost the Seraph's Embrace stacked, probably looking at, I'm not sure what he's going to be building with that last one, maybe a QSS, hopefully. Jumper J stacking up his R-Stack's not yet level 16, so that rank 3 ult hasn't started just yet, but if they continue sieging right here, Elucida's going to be looking for Fudgy right here. They find Symphonia, and Symphonia just gets evaporated. Fudgy Ditters flashes and goes down right there. Guy Fieri going to have to go away as well, popping his Demonic Ascension as they chase on to Jaundice right now. The Brown Pass is going to pop right there, stun him up. He flashes out Jumper J, and we can see 2 flashes pop out. But oh my goodness, oh, Jaundice right there gets that kill, return kill onto Jumper J. Meanwhile, in the top lane, StarCraft just has to watch as Necro Guy takes the entire inhibitor turret and inhibitor, as Mudkips has finally joined the fight. This is their carry right here. He's going to flash right there, get some damage, gets the shutdown on the Guy Fieri right there. As Chaboy and the rest of the gang are going to try to stop the backs of Jaundice. Necro Guy is recalling though, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on right here as they're just going to continue to chase, and I think this one's over, boys. As Dragon has spawned in 10 seconds, and it's going to be another Infernal, which is actually going to be huge now that Jaundice has been chunked out right here. Does not have a Warmog yet to be able to regen, as the Blue Steel is going to come here for Elucida, and they're going to focus down this Mountain Drake, but they do not take this that quickly. They got to hurry up. Miss Fortune does have bullet time if she knows, but she doesn't. And they don't get it in. Jaundice going to re-engage right here as we have not stopped fighting for the past 2 minutes. Thank you, guys. I need to breathe. No, Jumper J says not so fast there, Minbung. I'm going in. Mudkits right there. Flashes. 2 flashes burnt. As, my goodness, guys, just learn how to reset. Thank you. Okay, by the way, guys.
How to reset, thank you.
Yeah, so, no, she is cute. I only met her once. I do eat real Mexican food. I'm just cheap, Rob. I live in Texas, for God's sakes. I'm not telling her I have a good member. I don't know if she has a good personality. We only talk about food. So there's that. And okay, I'll tell her I know the esports cow.
Aw, how cute.
Alright, so that was that.
Anyway.
So I guess bot lane tower, or mid lane tower just fell to minions somehow? Wait, a bag of Baja Blast? Oh, okay, the syrup. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. I didn't stutter. A liter of cola. Alright, as right now they're looking for engage right here to try to check out and see if anybody's there. Not so fast. Jaundice is still working on that Warmog. Until he gets that, it's going to be really tough. He is actually down over 4,000 gold, which is the gold lead right now. So jungle difference is real at this moment. As there are supers pressing into this top lane side. Baron is live, and they're just trying to get mid lane priority and kind of do the rinse and repeat that always happens here. You get mid lane priority, you go back in, you clear the vision, you establish vision, you bait it out, they get mid lane priority, you got to clear mid lane, they go in, clear the vision. As we have finally hit level 16 on Jumper J, and both the Seraphs of the Embraces have been completed for the side of Oof.
And John is coming, looking for that engage, and gets Necro Guy and your boy. And a huge bullet time comes in from Flaji Dinner and takes down both Cassidon and the Braum. And the Kled goes down as well. And now there's just 3 members of Oof still remaining. However, there's a huge minion wave top lane that Guy Fieri has to stop.
Yeah, I mean, that was a oh, that chunk damage on the Fudgy.
And John just gets taken down. Fudgy Dinner goes down. Not Fudgy Dinner. Elucida goes down to Fudgy Dinners. Excuse me, I am not at the top of my game. Now Ezreal's looking at trying to do something. Is there much to do right now at this
He's
point?
gonna try to get his he almost has his Ezreal ult back up. Is he gonna be able to steal this? No.
He is not. A second too late, unfortunate. However, still no. that Ezreal still have not died. Good on him.
Yeah, it's so now with that first off, that was a massive ult from Fudgy Ditters, but an even better engage on to Jaundice to find 2 key targets right there. Didn't get Mudkips, was able to Arcane Shift out of there, but now unfortunately for the side of Don't Ban Poppy, they're going to have to answer this fight over the Elder Drake as Guy Fieri is going to find a little bit of damage, a lot of damage actually, from Necro Guy. Is going to have to flash away as Mudkip's flashing away correctly right now as a nice flash goes there, but he's rooted so he can't be moved. Oh, here comes the bullet time as that is the weirdest spectator bug I have ever seen.
What the heck happened? I stuck with a bug. I can't tell what happened. That was.
Look at it! Oh, it looks even better on stream. Oh. So, with Elucida down, they're gonna push with this Baron buff. I honestly think that this is fine here. You do have some Baron remaining, but I think you could have taken the Elder Drake to get more damage for this fight. Their enemy jungler is okay, but you want to press the tempo. This is okay. They take down the bottom lane tower. Chaboy's going to get evaporated. Misfortune is on a rampage right now. 13, 3, and 7 on this Misfortune right now. Going to be taking down the mid lane inhibitor as well. So as the top lane inhibitor has respawned for Don't Ban Poppy, they take 2 in response as Elucid has finally responded.
Now that they have to respond to the top lane tower, now they're just going straight for Necro Guy. And misses.
Oh my goodness, one auto from the Misfortune takes about almost a third of Cassidy's health. Cassidy needs to learn that he's not a frontliner. Ezreal gets hit up, and there's a shutdown right there. That's probably going to be the game. As Necro Guy goes down, Guy Fury, guys, just focus the towers right now. You can win right now if you do it right here. They're pushing here. It is a 3v5. What can Jumper J and the rest of the crew do? Demonic Ascension comes out. Chaboy's getting focused. The Machine Smash goes down. Bullet time comes out, kills him right there as Guy Fieri is still going, looking for Elucida as Jumper J is going to try to jump and J on the back line. But the Zonius comes out right there and he's going to try to go on to Fudgy Ditters, who Fudgy just kills him in his face. Oh my goodness. Oofed it again.
Oofed it again. Oofed it. Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
No. Alright, so much damage coming in from both ADCs, both from the Ezreal, and actually Ezreal did the most damage in the game actually.
Yeah,
interesting to note.
Poke champs for sure. I think what's also really interesting to know and kind of shows you how the way that this game played out in terms of the damage numbers is that the Cassidy, unfortunately, once he got to level 16, could never find a true flank where he felt comfortable to try to get on that Misfortune or even just taking out Symphonian right there. But as we look at all this, who do you think you're going to give the MVP to for this game?
I'm gonna have to give it to Fudgy Ditters. Just that positioning for the most part to get as much damage out as you can with the bullet time or just the auto attacks is just so much, especially with Conquer on Misfortune is so good and just the consistent damage. But I do also have to give a huge shout out to Guy Fieri for major plays onto Baron Pit, whether it's flashing into the Baron Pit with a Demonic Ascension or TPing bot lane to try to get some pressure. Guy Fieri is always on it with the pressure on the Swain. So, but still, honestly, I still have to give it to Misfortune with the positioning.
I think that we really only saw Fudgy come online when they did that mid lane play right there, and the bullet times were incredibly on point. While Jaundice probably doesn't deserve it this game, I think I'm going to give my vote to Guy Fieri. Just because I think of all the people, he took up a lot of space. did a good amount of damage and made the plays for Fudgy Ditters right there. So that's gonna be mine.
I'm still torn. Like I said, I do want to give it to Fudgy, but I also do want to give it to Guy Fieri. So I have no idea yet. I need to think about this one.
Yeah.
And if somebody could make that poll, that'd be
I'm gonna try to make it right now.
Well, if somebody makes it, I can actually just think of one right now. Think of who to give it to. Trouble.
Game to MVP. All right, the link is in chat, boys and grills. Go vote now. We're gonna close it here really, really soon. Why am I getting a game 1 MVP was Jaundice?
It was Jaundice.
Yes. So we're gonna close this fairly soon.
Wait.
Let's give it 2 minutes or 1 minute. We'll give it 1 minute as we want to try to get into this. As everyone continues to vote in here, it's neck and neck right now between it's a 3-horse race between none of the champions who are actually horses, sadly. Oh, and it's actually a 3-way tie right now. Please don't do this. Someone vote. All right, I'm finished. I'm giving it like 30 more seconds. And with a 2-vote lead, Fudgy Ditters will be it. But unfortunate. Wait, StarCraft just voted for himself. Good job. Kappa. Unfortunately, ADCs can't be MVPs, so no, I'm kidding. All right, so Fudgy and Jaundice, come join us in the player of the game interview. Thank you.
And I don't have to go anywhere because I've magically moved.
There, I voted for StarCraft. All right, Fudgy and Jaundice, please.
Hello.
Hey, well there is
Hello.
the boys. Hey, how's it going, guys? Congratulations on your 2-0 right now. Tell us what your quick thoughts about the game while some of us think about what to talk about, and chat, get your questions ready.
Fudge, you want to go?
Yeah, sure. Dude, those games popped up my ego, dude. I saw those kills with a KDA, dude, both games. I was like, oh, dude, I'm so good. And then I get like insta bursted from a brush in game 2. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm into it.
And what's worse is that we knew they were in there, and they were like, yeah, let's go. And they just got fucking whopped.
Yeah, we literally said, like, yeah, you gotta warp that bush. And he's like, nah. And I'm like, why are you walking into the bush?
It's like the alpha male thought, I think, right? You're going.
Yeah, we let him know, dude. We chested up to him, but we got bodied then, so we don't chested up to too many more full stacks of teams anymore.
Enemy triple kill. Sorry.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about just what your thoughts are for your team, how y'all felt about going with these comps, and also with having to sub in StarCraft right there, how it kind of like maybe not forced Eric into mid lane, but y'all had Eric in the mid lane for both of these games. I know that he's the captain, but since he's not here, answer for him and be as inaccurate as possible. So yeah, what were the team comps like, and what was the decision to put Eric mid all about?
Well, StarCraft in general is just really good at top lane. He's just really chill. Doesn't really. I mean, I don't say he doesn't do anything, but he's really aware about his top lane. Like he's just on an island. He knows how to stay safe. And on top of that, I was just making sure that he was able to stay safe, especially since he was going to get to Vayne top first game. And
Real
I
safe in
even
that first blood for sure.
yeah, I told him. I was like, Vane's gonna be up there first time. He was just like, yeah, no, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Walks up, and I'm like, Vane's gonna kill you. And then he was like, yeah, Maokai fucking started W. And I was, oh, excuse me. He started W. And I was like, dude, come on, man, flash. And then he waited until the red buff procced on him, and he flashed. And I was like, GG.
Yeah. One thing I noted though, and I want to talk to Geo real quick as a fellow jungler. I do not know if you just are in his head, but in game two, you like knew exactly where Hansu was before Hansu decided to go there. Like the bot lane where y'all did the TP with the Swain, he's been in that bush for like a hot minute, and like you're like, I think he's down here. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Yeah,
And then
Jill's behind me. I think I literally commented, yo, I think Elise is here. And then Jill's like, yeah, I'm right here too, dude.
Yeah, because I was like walking, and then Fudgy was like, Elise is here. I was like, I know, I'm behind you. He was like, oh shit.
And then my only other question is, when you're picking Xin Zhao into the Vayne, right? Or he picked the Vayne into you. But then weren't you like a little bit perplexed that the Vayne wanted to like take a standard jungle path route that would like put you in the vicinity when like, Xin Zhao's like, he's kind of strong. I don't care, like Vayne, hello, you're level 2. What like was that kind of like a head scratcher moment, or were you expecting Elucida to take a standard jungle path when you saw that it was the Vayne jungle?
Well, him going to red buff, I mean, that was kind of warranted since I told top lane that he was going to be ganking top first. Whenever I saw that initially, I was like, okay, I'm going to go and get this blue, and then he's going to go and greed for the scuttle. And sure enough, I warded that little river bush and saw him doing scuttle, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, free. But like other than that, I mean, he was just trying out something super spicy. We had talked prior, and he was just talking about playing like extra spicy things, and I was like, okay, I'll play Zenza. I've never played him before, and yeah, so that was fun.
Well, luckily, like me, you don't need to know how to play the champions in Jao because all you do is attack, and then
And I do want to touch up on the whole like me knowing exactly where Hansu's at. Me and Hansu, if people don't know this by now, we are pretty much just one person. So every time I had a sense like Hansu's gonna be here, I was always there just waiting, and Hansu would show up. So like it's just a sixth sense that we both have, and he knew I was gonna be there, so he knew that he was gonna be looking for like a counterplay, but it just never worked out. So it's just like me and Hansu are one person, and just
when
like got the better of
when you
it.
say a sixth sense, you mean 5 for Elucida, correct?
No,
That's
no.
his fifth sense.
Oh,
He's missing one, obviously, which was his eyes in the first game.
Oh shit.
oh my god.
So we don't
Flame
really have
Arena.
we don't really have any questions in chat. What are the odds of seeing a Poppy Band next game, and will Front Lash throw the whole team synergy off? Probably, and I don't think so. And then what is a Poppy? Well, that's racist. That's not racist. Oh, I actually.
Because yeah.
Okay. No, I was commenting on your brain mechanics, not your eye mechanics. I don't know what the hell to call them.
Oh my god, now that was racist.
As an Asian, I'm actually not that offended.
Boom! No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. So and then Fudgy. So the choice when you saw that Ezreal was taken away from you was like MF was like it just fit the comp y'all were trying to go for, or was it just like I think MF feels good right now? What's going on?
I think MF has like pretty good lane in Ezreal, and because Ezreal kind of wants to sit behind his minions and then like try and poke you, and so like MFQ hits behind the minions pretty easy. And I knew that like she was a really good team fighter, so it's easy to play around her, and like I'm really really comfortable on the champion, so Like she's 100% my main. So like pretty easy pick. I mean, it was between her and like something else like long range. I didn't want to pick Evolution because I ended on Evolution last week. So
Ba-dum-bum. Yeah.
so yeah.
Oh well.
And then I guess the last thing I want to ask, why the Zac pick? Because I felt like there were a bunch of other junglers that probably are a little bit more in your wheelhouse that you could have picked, but I just was curious.
uh, how to put out the Vayne pick first time, and I know he enjoys it, but it's not something he's comfortable on. So I was like, fuck it. So second game, I was like, I'll play Zach. I don't really know what he does, but it's gonna be good times. So it was pretty much just because Hansu went ham first game, I went ham second game.
Yeah, luckily, just like me, you don't need to know what a champion does because on Zac you just E, and then when you time out and your mid laner uses his demonic ascension because he thought you were going in, uh, yeah, that was really interesting. I was like, wow. But then you had some pretty good slingshots to stop some like really good engages. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, those I planned two of them for
Yeah,
Kled.
yeah, the Kled one in the mid lane where you like were like yeet. It was like bodyguard music started playing. Hey, that's a good one, guys. Cue that one.
Yeah, so I stopped that one, and then there's another one like in the top side area. I stopped that one too. But the one at the end when we caught Hansu out towards the end of the game, whenever I ulted and missed my ult, whenever I hopped back, I also blocked it, and I was like, oh shit, that worked.
That level one or that bot lane fight was like a huge fiesta. And then also when you tried to jump onto Ezreal when he like lived with like 50 HP because he popped his iron elixir or whatever that he got from Klepto. So
hey, you only
Yeah,
got to die once to lose the game, baby.
yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
All
We killed
right.
Ezreal, we won the game.
Well, I don't think there's any more from chat. Eric wants to tell a story, but he can probably write about it later. Um, he can write it in the chat and I'll read it. Whatever. How do you feel when you got 200 IQ sniped by in the mid lane?
So I wasn't even mad when that happened because as soon as it happened, I was like, "All right, I guess I'm dead." Like that was really well played. F it. Like that was so sick. As soon as I like went
By
off,
the way, that reminds me. Huge shout out to Mudkips. By the way, huge impressive play on the Ezreal. By the way,
For
pretty
sure.
good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Huggers.
And then
And in case you haven't figured it out from these games, dude, Ezreal's busted as hell right now.
yeah.
So.
Also, I wanted to bring up. So, Gio, when you saw the 17th cocoon mist from Elucida, what were you thinking about this Elise?
Dude, come on, man. Everybody on my team has happy feet, bro. Like we were looking at Swain and like he was getting like clapped by Elise. Now he was like happy feet in chat, and I was like, what? And I looked down there, Elise Mrs. Cocoon. I was like, oh god, this guy's insane.
I don't know what it was, but blue side. If you were on blue side for this series, you just didn't know how to hit skill shots. Like the cocoons, like from Elucida, were really bad. The super mega death bricks that were being shot off by the Ziggs in the first game. It was interesting. So that's gonna be it for us here tonight. I don't know if the other series is still going on. Um, it is on Biscuit Hatch channel. They're in I don't know what game they're in, but they're in a game right now versus Caligma Bobway and SVT. So if you wanna go join that, I don't know if I can do this. Hold on. Host.
I can see it.
Can I do that? No, I can't. Best thing about playing against Elise is she has 8 ankles to break. Good. All right, and that's the bombshell we're gonna end this one on. So go.
Oh my god.
Go over to Biscuit Hat stream and go support the rest of your fellow brothers right now. GG to don't ban Poppy. So you didn't ban Poppy and they won, even though Frontlash wasn't here. Moral of the story is you got to ban Poppy because Frontlash will always win even when he's not playing. Or the team that he's on. So my name is Sean Minbung Shannon. That was Hero Wheels on the Bus. Awesome dude. And thank you very much for everything. Have a great night.